Good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. My name is Jay, aka HonestlySkin on Instagram and here on YouTube. Today, I want to discuss the new Jordan Samuel Skin editing Jay here. Well, there's going to be a few of these. I was holding the Performance Eye Gel in my hand, so I call this the Performance Gel Moisturizer. It is the Matinee Gel Moisturizer. I mix up a lot of words in this video, so enjoy. The Performance Gel Moisturizer.
Lights, camera.
This comes out this Friday, which is August 1st, 2nd. It's the 1st of August. Welcome to August.
Yeah. You don't want to talk about that either, right?
This is his new gel moisturizer, and this is a beautiful velveteen gel texture loaded with humectants and antioxidants and small amounts of nourishing plant oils that will help balance oils and just keep the skin nice and supple and hydrated. This is 2.5 ounces for $29. I want to go through the formula, but before I do that, I just want to compare that this is 1.69 ounces. This is 2.5 ounces, and this is way more than $29. So already great value, but it's really about the formula and how it applies. So first I want to show you that it goes on very beautifully. It almost starts to break down on its own. I'm going to rub it in so you can see how it sets, because it sets to kind of like not your traditional like glass juicy skin. This has more of like a velveteen, slightly radiant but very nice natural finish to it. So I'm going to let that dry while we talk. So first I want to dive into the formula, and I have some notes down here, so if you see me glance away, I'm probably not going to edit that out because I have a lot typed out here.
What do they do?
We're here for.
This formula is a beautiful humectant rich and nourishing plant oil, antioxidant, and soothers just packed with it. So starting from the top, we have a base of water and glycerin, and then we have propylene glycol, and then allantoin, usually found at the bottom of the list, is way up here. Normally used at about 0.5% as like the recommended usage. It can be up to 2% in formulations. This has more than 0.5% and less than 2%. I don't know if I was supposed to say. So more than half, less than 2. Allantoin is a beautiful ingredient for moisturizing and soothing the skin. It is a gold standard in anything dermatology, like calming and soothing related. Even in prescription things, allantoin is amazing. And then after that, we have hydroxyacetophenone, which is a synthetic antioxidant, and that's also really good. Don't be scared of a big word like that. And then we have a carbonara in there. That's a thickener, a gelling agent. And we have sunflower seed oil. And so I'll just go through these one by one. And I'm just going to highlight the benefits of the oils that are mostly like beneficial for oily skin types, because I feel like this is more geared for oily skin types, obviously. But this isn't just a moisturizer. I find this a beautiful serum as well to layer and mix and match like the rest of his products do. So this is like all the other ones.
What is he saying? What is he saying?
Use as you please. Argan oil is also really good for oily skin, especially in these smaller amounts. It can be sebum regulating, it's hydrating, it has well aging benefits, it has lots of antioxidants, it's quite protective, it's got a lot of fatty acids. And then also the next one is evening primrose oil, and that has very anti-inflammatory properties. So soothes inflammation, can help reduce some breakouts. I love to see evening primrose oil and things. Rosehip oil is high in gamma linoleic acid. Those types of linoleic and fatty acids in oils are what you want to look for depending on your skin type. So these are all selected very carefully for more oily combination skin types, but also work well for any type of skin. The gamma linoleic is actually very good for acne prone skin. So there is some research behind it that it can help with some on the more serious sides of acne, inflammation, and blemishes and things like that. So that's also really nice to see in here. There's also pomegranate seed oil, and that has some antibacterial properties. It can help prevent the pores from clogging. It's also antioxidant rich. It's also anti-inflammatory. There's a trend here with the oils. Good for oily skin, regulates sebum, antioxidant rich, anti-inflammatory, very soothing, very hydrating. Editing Jay here again. I can't find my clip on prickly pear seed oil, which is fast absorbing, light on the skin, helps control oils, can help minimize pores, can help reduce redness, is an anti-inflammatory, and also high in vitamin E and vitamin K, which is great for darkness and bruising. All these work very well in this gel moisturizer, and I'm getting into why that I think the oils work well in this gel moisturizer. It doesn't really feel like there's oils in them. So let's go over the antioxidants real quick. There's the typical Jordan Samuel antioxidants in here. We've got hydroxyacetone, we've got green tea, we've got pomegranate extract, rich in polyphenols and antioxidants, and then we've also got some, we've got vitamin E, which is an antioxidant, also moisturizing and soothing. There's another version of that in here, tocopherol. I think that's probably used in the preservation system. That's a natural vitamin E. And then besides the pomegranate extract. So besides the antioxidants and the nourishing plant oils, there's also soothers in here. So there's that, FDA cleared allantoin can be listed as a drug up to 0.5%, I think, in the United States. Allantoin should be in everything that you use. Always be looking for that word. It's one of my favorite things. I suffer from eczema, so I've used it for years and years and years and years. I've seeked that word out. Besides that, there's also bisabolol, which comes from German chamomile. This is just listed as bisabolol, but I don't know if it's D-alpha bisabolol. I would imagine Jordan's using a very nice quality calming bisabolol that's been standardized in here. Some of his other products do list chamomile extract. This is a synthesized bisabolol. It's an oily substance when you get it in its raw form. So this formula is like starting from the top, you've got nice humectants, lots of water. It like runs down, so the water is that solvent for everything, and then after the humectants you have those nice blended amounts of the plant oils, but with that star allantoin before it for moisturizing and protective things. After the oils you have those other antioxidants blended in there and those soothers. And then what I want to get to next is what I think helps sleep. So you see how that doesn't look like there's she's super shiny? This is such a nice, can you see that? Like, it's so pretty. It's kind of sets between something like a gel, but almost with like the effect of a lotion. Like you get that, like, see the difference between my hands? Look how nice and even this hand is versus this one. Here, I'll try to get them. The sunlight's kind of changing out there. But this is just so silky. You can see this kind of nice soft sheen. It's just healthy and not tacky. And the skin feel is what I want to talk about now. There is some oleoyl alcohol in here, a fatty alcohol, but there's also a complex of hydrogenated vegetable oil.
Oh, God.
Olive oil in here, and that is a silicone alternative. So that just gives you this silky, luxurious feel without giving you any heavy feeling. And it also helps with the dry down of being really gel. So a lot of these glass skin moisturizers look very Hailey Bieber, like glazed donut, and they just are they're serums. I mean, they're serums. There's nothing in here to make this into a lotion or anything like that. There is things blended in here to turn this into a moisturizer, not just a gel. So this is the wrong bottle. Nice, Jay. The unsaponifiables is what I'm going to call them in here. Form a protective layer on the skin that is breathable, and as a silicone alternative, you don't get any of that tackiness that often comes with gel moisturizers, where they don't feel like they quite ever dry down, and it just feels like you have like goo on your skin, especially in the summer months. This almost feels like a demi-matte, but with this nice radiance. So I like to say velveteen. It kind of reminds me of my Haru Wonder sunscreen that has a very velveteen finish. And to me, that's like the best finish. It just looks like skin. It's not flat, it's not matte, it's not glazed donut. It's just, it'll catch a little light, but it won't catch too much light. So oily skin will look radiant, but they won't look grease ball. Editing Jay here, I just wanted to pop on and say that this is a beautiful pH of 5.3, 5.4, which is just slightly acidic, and it helps maintain your acid mantle on your skin, which is less likely to have breakouts and any blemishes occur. So, occur. Good pH. So, my final thoughts on this formula And I guess I'm going to start working backwards with this brand with the newest launch because I have pretty much everything else except for the antioxidant serum, I think. I think I have everything else.
Sure, Jan.
This is a bang-up formula with a beautiful finish on the skin, almost undetectable, not sticky, not greasy. It does its job. It is exactly what Jordan's brand is about, like functionality with good ingredients, not overdoing it, not filling it with a whole bunch of things, keeping the price point accessible, and giving you a lot of product. So this to me is the winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
It's $29 for 2.5 ounces. If you're watching this when it airs, it's launching today. And I will put a link down below. I'm an affiliate. I don't have a code, but I have a link that earns me commission. So if you do use that, I do appreciate it. If you have any questions or anything about this product, any other Jordan Samuels product, or any skincare product, you can hit me up in the DMs or the comments here. I'm in my Instagram DMs all the time. I live there, part-time. I pay rent. So thank you for joining me today to talk about Jordan's new performance, the Matinee Gel Moisturizer. Gel Moisturizer. I appreciate that you are here. If you would like to see more content of mine, I do appreciate if you would consider subscribing. It is free, it costs you nothing, and even if you do it, never watch me again, I get the sub and you don't ever have to see me again. Win for both of us, right? I appreciate you being here, and until next time.
All right, well, that was fun.
Pass. Correct.